Music today. We were talking about Beyonce, and even here locally it's a big day for music. So if you're looking for something to kick off your weekend, we have a soulful event just for you tonight on MSU's campus. There will be a concert with the very talented jazz musician Bobby Floyd. He plays multiple instruments and he is a part of MSU's College of Music Jazz Artist Residence, and he is the first ever jazz organist. So he's not going to be only using his skills to entertain but also to educate. So let's take a look at how he's preparing for his concert tonight.
I do my talking through my fingers.
His fingers do the talking, the playing, and the true connecting with the keys. But when he's finished, not a soul in the house is quiet. When you speak of the greats in jazz music, you talk about Fats Waller, John Clayton, Jimmy Smith, but there are some unsung greats in the jazz scene. You can add Robert Bobby Floyd to that list. He's a renowned jazz organist and pianist straight out of Ohio, but this week he's taken over mid-Michigan.
Although people know about him, but they don't realize that he is as great as he is. He's incredible. Hands down the best in the world.
And one of the reasons he's highly regarded is because of his passionate performances.
I try not to think too much. That's the first thing. I try not to think about what I'm playing. I just try to get into that spiritual mode and let the music speak for itself.
But this week, he's speaking and also mentoring. He's the newest jazz artist in residence at Michigan State University's College of Music. And throughout the week, he's been playing alongside students who will be shaping the next generation of jazz music. And who better to teach them than someone who's been musically inclined almost since birth?
I started playing piano when I was 2 years old, and I wanted to play organ right away, but I was too short for my feet to reach the pedals if I sat at the organ, so I had to wait till I was taller to do it. So I was probably 11 or 12 years old when I started.
His goal is to inspire and share more than just music theory to the students.
Don't get so much into the technical aspect to where you lose your listeners. You know, people come out to listen because they want to feel good when they hear the music. I think that should be the #1 priority when it comes to playing. I even tell students that, you know, when you practice, you know, you think about what you're doing and you learn, you memorize, you mimic. But when it comes to playing in front of an audience, all that stuff you learn will come out at the right time if you just get into that mode to where you're just you're musical. You know, you're just in that zone.
And let's just say the students are just as eager to learn.
He has such a sensibility and for this kind of soulfulness that he employs in everything he plays, and I'm looking forward to hearing how he approaches different musical contexts with that same soulfulness, and just looking forward to picking up on some of that.
And Friday evening, that's what audiences can expect at his concert at the Fairchild Theater.
So it's going to be hot. It's going to be swinging. It's going to be fun, and we're going to church.
Amen. I love all of that. And you can hear Bobby Floyd this evening at MSU's Fairchild Theater. The concert begins at 8 p.m. and tickets are available for purchase at music.msu.edu.